How's it going, people? Welcome back to another episode of the Here's the Crack podcast.
Hello.
This is part 2 of a 2-part series. So if you haven't already, go back and listen to part 1, which we're recording this the night before my wedding. So if you haven't already, go back, listen to part 1, and this is part 2, which things get a lot more looser, a lot more drink
We're
involved.
absolutely blocked.
We're lit.
We're
So let's,
We're
without further ado,
sending
let's
Ross
just get
off.
straight into the episode.
To Ross's wife and family, we apologise.
Let's go.
Lad, I'm just
I
gonna
think
say,
the only
I'm gonna put this out here right now, right? Fred again is so overrated. I don't
I don't think anyone.
That's wild.
honestly, lad. He has made good songs for other people, but his own
The only
songs,
thing I hate is
his
like,
own songs, are subpar.
It's such a cliche because you see the memes on TikTok and it's like people taking the piss out of like those who like Fred again. Like, they're like, oh,
Like,
you
no,
know,
look,
they're
it's alright.
classic
Like
memes, but like
if that's what you're into,
I
that's
think
fine. Like,
his music's just good though. Like I don't think
I-
all his
but I-
songs are good. But
lad,
like,
I don't
his-
buy a CD because
Like I'm not
this-
fucking
this
into
is just
dance
good,
music. Like that's the only
Last time you
thing.
bought a CD.
well, like, you know,
I
I was gonna buy a CD. Like,
Wouldn't download
like,
his fucking.
here, this might be alright. I'm gonna buy it. Like.
I think I watched the live set from Alexander Pralas, the recent one he did.
Right.
I thought it was really good. I think him live would be really good. I think it would be
I
a good
heard-
experience.
I
I
think
heard
he
that
don't-
at Electric Picnic he played the same song 3 times.
Right.
How do
Right.
you feel about that?
I don't care. I think his boiler room set just went off, and everyone was like, "This is sick." His tunes are good though, and I feel like he's only getting started.
I'm not saying he's
like
shit.
there's
Like,
talks
he's-
like is he not? He's done
he's
songs.
good, like,
he's done
but-
songs with Selena Gomez and all now. Like, it's interesting to see like where it goes from now,
yeah.
because I feel like you see this happen with artists where it's like they have that like come up, and then it's like they go mainstream.
Do you know who he sort of reminds me of? Labyrinth. Do you remember when Tiny Tamper was making the beats?
Oh,
And then it was like Labyrinth was the
but
man
Labyrinth
behind the
was the
scene.
man making
Labyrinth.
the beats.
Yeah, but
Come
that's who
in.
Fred
Yeah.
again was.
Earth-
Fire.
Yeah.
Like Fred again's been making all these
Oh,
tunes for
yeah.
people, and
Sure.
now he's decided, you know, it's my turn. Like, I think he's better making tunes for other people rather than himself.
But his songs are good.
I think they're good, like, but I don't think they're.
Do
I
you
think they're.
actually not like any of his songs? Like?
I think they're alright, like, but I wouldn't.
Danielle.
I would never sit and listen to them in the car, like. I think they are a bit
Very
overhyped.
passionate
Each to their own. Like.
conversation.
I think once it comes down, it's like,
I think if we went to see him live, you'd lose your shit. Like.
I don't know. Like,
I would. I'd be sick.
mm,
He dropped another. He dropped a new song there, like a new beat the other night, and I messaged him. I was like, "You ought to hear this. This man needs to be
Yeah,
stopped."
it was sick.
it
He is
all
good,
sounds the
like,
same though.
But like it's even, I think he sort of like Ed Sheeran vibes. Like it reminds me of like Ed
What?
Sheeran, the loop fat paddle thing. Like.
What do you mean?
Just the way
He doesn't
like,
sing though.
I know, but the way he builds the song, like you know the way Ed
Yeah.
Sheeran will start off, he like loop paddling up, like. But then that's what I was going to get on to is like I think that's something that with Ed Sheeran is like Plus or what was his first album? Plus was such a good album, like.
Yeah.
Like, and I feel like as he got bigger, he lost that,
Yeah.
and now he's sort of trying to make his way back, and you're like a bit like,
Yeah.
because like
No,
she like Divide was like the peak, like he had all his songs in this top 10, top 20, and then after that it sort of just spiraled.
He managed that with Divide as well, though, didn't he?
Yeah, Divide was the one that went off.
What was the order? Plus,
Plus
minus,
multiply,
What was the multiply off?
divide, subtract, and then he done that. No,
Equals.
he done Divide, and then he done that like collaborative one where he had like the likes of Travis Scott and all on it, and then he done Divide, and then now he's coming out with a new album now at the minute. But yeah, we'll see what happens.
See what the future.
We
holds.
seen him live in Boucher. He was
Yeah.
really good. That was the first time I seen him live, and I,
I
was
think
really
the
I was a
fucking
bit disappointed,
circle
not
stage
gonna
was a
lie,
bit
yeah.
too like.
I thought it was really
Because
good.
I think because I'd built it up in my head so much, because
Yeah.
like he was the one guy I was always like I need to see him live, and
Yeah.
off
When he played "You Need Me,"
I think I got a bit drunk.
I
Not gonna
was-
lie,
you were wasted, man.
I was fucked like.
That
We
was
got there-
He was absolutely nursing like
He was
for some
boxing
reason.
7 foot boys,
For
like,
some
thinking he's
reason-
We
in
were
the
nearly got on the
6-1.
rise.
I
all
was
that
just
night,
like honestly, that night was
it was so good though. It was
that
a
night.
good night.
It was a good night for you.
Yeah.
It wasn't a good night for me, mopping up all your shite that followed you. Like he hit the bar.
Like put it in the context. Like, we were pre-drinking at our house before we went, so it was like all of us, the girls, and then like a couple of Brona's mates went down. We were pre-drinking at the house, went down to Boucher, went to the bar straight away.
Must be about 45 minutes. So.
Went to the bar, and you know what it's like when you're at them things. You're like, you want to buy a good few drinks at the start because you know the queues are gonna be a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
So went to the up, and I was like, you know the way they have the wee carriers. I went up and I was like, oh, give us 4 pints of what was like outsider or something. Got 4 pints, and they give me them, and I was like, oh, do you not have any carriers? And they're like, no. So straight away I was like, need an act 2 of these because I've only got 2 hands. So down 2
Math.
pints straight away.
Boy math.
Boy
Third
math.
pint quickly
Boy
followed.
math.
So like you could imagine I was fucking steaming. Like.
But Thomas,
It's weird that they
Thomas,
didn't have any carriers.
Well,
you're
Strange they didn't have any of the carriers.
know.
you're an uncontrolling character sober. If you take a notion, it's very hard to get you off that notion. So like for example, if we're recording a podcast and you go, I'm going across the shop, even if like time is of the essence and like, you know, something mad could be happening, nothing will stop you from going to that shop. You'll just go.
He's just a selfish prick.
fuck you.
When you're
Says you.
when you're
Dickhead.
when you're drinking, it's like next level. It's like new tier. So like at that night in
It's the bad
Boucher,
thing for me. Like,
and that
it's
night
like,
in
fuck you
Boucher,
guys, I went.
I lost everyone. Because I was staying with him. Because he was just, I don't know why, but you just felt the need to like roam around. And at one stage,
Hey! Whoa!
and at one stage, flip and fill up your cup.
That's enough.
And at one stage,
Work tomorrow.
he just took off. He just took off to the toilets. And I went, oh, fair play, he's way to the loo. But then I followed him. And he just left this trail of chaos behind him. He was bumping into boys, spilling boys' pints. And at one stage, this guy was actually ready to row with him. And I had to go, you're grand.
I think that's at the point where you should sort of come back and pass me, and this boy was following you, and I was like, what the fuck's
See-
going on? And Ross was like freaking, and then you're away the fuck, like, and Ross is like trying to calm this boy down, and I was like, bro, we're gonna throw down a fuck here, like, it's like this is
I'll-
He
happening.
came by and
I
he was
lost
like,
Brona.
see, and I went, he didn't mean it. And he was like, he did. And I was like, what do you mean? Shut up.
I lost Brona.
It's such a cocktail. Like Tommy's like starting the row. Fuck it, I don't care. I'm away.
then
the
the
fuck.
worst-
Ross is trying to stop it, and I'm like,
the worst
bro, it's gonna
com-
fucking
the
throw
worst
down here. I'm
combination-
battling.
Sums
It's
up
the
our-
worst combination.
Our dynamic there.
It's the worst combination because I don't let people away with it, but I'm
Yeah.
I'm not like a throw hands person.
I know, but like
I'm not gonna fight
Yeah.
because I don't wanna, like, I'm that type of person where I'm like, if me and you throw down here, what's this gonna solve? And I think you're very much like that as well.
Yeah,
So
I'm
like
very
he
much
came over and he was
non-aggressive
like
type, like.
he was like, Thomas was in the wrong, and I was like, no, he's not in the wrong. And he was like, yeah, but he is. And I was like, lad, no, he's not.
You're
Then
like,
he
how
started
do you know his name?
He started getting twisty. And then
I watch
Thomas-
your podcast, bro.
he started
Nice
started
podcast,
getting
by the way.
twisty, and then I started getting twisty. Next minute, flipping Conor McGregor walks over, ready to throw hands, and I'm looking at him going, "Would you calm down? Like, what's this going to solve here?" And he's like,
If
"Lad,
bros
he-
are boxing, I'm
lad,
down.
bro,
Like,
bro, if he's
Broskies.
looking to solve something, we'll solve it." And I was like, "What are we solving?"
Is this what happened? Like, I feel like this is just.
you're
what
away to
happened.
fuck. Like,
No, but
You were
see,
gone, eh?
like, it was basically like lost Brona, was trying to find her. But like, you know what it's like in them concerts, like everyone's jammed together, and then you have absolute dickheads who put their drink on the ground and just leave it
Yeah.
sitting there, and they're just like, "Why do you knock down my drink?"
what the fuck? Did
So
you
like, I
expect
think
that?
what happened was like I was obviously full steam ahead. Ross was behind me, so I was knocking down drinks, and then he was the one who had to
Every
deal with
drink.
the situation.
Honestly,
He was
there's
following
like three-
behind the
there's-
chaos. Like,
Kicking
Because
drinks.
it's like, what are you meant to do? Oh, sorry, your drink was on the ground and I accidentally knocked it over. Or stepping on the ground. Like, don't
No,
be
like,
a dickhead.
It's a risk. Like, what are you meant to do? Just stare at the ground to make sure
Yeah.
you're not
Yeah.
stepping like Guinness.
But moving on,
I'm with you in this.
It is
How did we
what
even
it
get
is
this?
in that
It is
scenario.
what it is.
what else are we going to talk about
Don't
here?
be downing drinks tomorrow night.
Let's see what
Don't
happens.
be joining drinks tonight.
I'm gonna be down though, alright, aren't we?
No, we're not fucking. We're
I
dead
wanna
on
wine
time.
one
It's
night,
it's
like.
only 10 o'clock.
Do you know it'd be easier if we just kept on drinking through till tomorrow, because then you won't get a hangover.
That's what I was saying.
Do you know? That makes a lot more sense.
We need to go to Rebecca's tomorrow and get her a bottle of wine. Hey, give her a wee glass of wine for breakfast. Huh?
Rebecca will be fine.
I think this podcast is
Does
good because
Rebecca-
it's showing us like progressively getting more lit throughout it. Like,
this is-
well, I haven't ate since dinner time today, so this
A
has
lot.
hit me
I
quick.
am
I
feeling this drink.
I really am feeling
Not
quite
gonna
tipsy right
lie.
now, like.
The
And I've
vibes
only
are
had like
flowing.
2 or 3. Like.
Speaking of Nolan, have you watched the documentary that he's done?
The prison
The
one.
prison one.
I've heard so
I've
much
seen a
about
lot of clips of it. It looks very good. Like,
for ages though.
yeah.
Yeah, it's, I've
A lot of
I-
clips are
It was
surfacing.
Give it a
ages
watch the other
ago, but
day.
All of a sudden, it's just like all over.
Mate,
the
it's
top.
fucking dark though. Hey,
dark.
I seen one where he's like talking
It's
to a guy
sad.
in a prison cell, and he was like,
I feel
the system's fucked and all, and the guy was like, look, like Stephen, fucking, I'm like, I just want to like kill myself and all this shit.
Jesus.
And this is what he was saying in the documentary, and he was like saying all like the mental health system in Northern Ireland is just, it's not there for us. And then like it just ended and then it said at the end, like 6 months later, this boy killed himself. Like. It's so fucking dark, like.
And the most mental
Jesus
thing about
Christ.
that is
Yeah.
the next episode he's actually in it,
Yeah,
but you know that
He's dead.
right
He's
now
dead.
this
Yeah.
guy is dead.
He's not alive.
it's crazy. It is. It's
Although,
dark, like.
on the
yeah.
other spectrum, I've seen a clip from it where Nolan's walking down the hall and some guy shouts out at him and goes, "Nolan, I love your blue shirt," and he goes, "Oh, thanks, mate," and he goes, "I'm only joking, you fat fuck."
But to be fair, I think he can take the crack. Like, but like,
Yeah.
I
Oh,
do.
100%.
You do have to respect how he went in on like that episode 1 where he's interviewed the. I think he was an Eastern European guy who beat up a guy, and that he obviously was done for. He beat up a guy and beat him to death.
Manslaughter. Then.
But he was in the prison cell and he had this wee bird, and this wee bird was his like best mate, and he was so gentle with the bird. And then I was like,
you're about a fucking Iron
I was
Man
like,
too, you know?
your man's beat someone to death down an alleyway in like Craigavon or something, and I was like,
you work.
right, okay, dead on. But like, obviously your guy was like, I don't know, 18 at the time, or I don't know what he was, but Stephen was proper like, did you not think what you did
I
was
mean,
inexcusable and all? And I was
Yeah.
like, oh wow, this is going in. But yeah, I would definitely recommend people to watch it.
I need to get Nolan on the podcast thing.
No chance.
Who, Nolan or the guy from
Why
MacGyver?
not?
But anyway,
I'd have Nolan on.
Like he's a meme, but at the same time he's a fucking genius.
so update on our lives. Thomas is running the marathon.
Are
Me
you?
and Ross are doing the Belfast
It's
Marathon.
been signed, sealed.
off,
It's been
actually?
delivered.
Yeah.
Are yous?
Yeah.
We haven't signed yet,
We're doing
but
it.
he's pretty like.
I was gonna make
Why
a
do you
vlog.
say it as if I'm doing it on my own?
You're pretty convinced
I want to do it. The only thing that
because
put me off is
you're
like,
the driving force behind it.
one of the girls in work done the half marathon. And I was chatting to him today, and I was like, "Oh, me and one of my mates, he's looking me to do the Belfast Marathon, the full marathon," and they were like, "Fuck, hey." And I was like, "What?" And
No, but Chelsea, you're on that. Eh?
and I was like, "Jesus, you don't have much faith in me." And they were like, one of the guys used to play for Fermanagh, like the county team, like.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Jesus, hey, that's a big risk. Like, it's a big task, like, but I feel like we've got time." Like.
I think
Are you a
yeah.
runner, Tommy? Like, do you run often?
I mean,
What are we on now?
Look at me.
Fuck.
do I look like a runner?
Doesn't mean anything.
I think I just spilled so much drink over. Where's that?
I'm gonna take that as a no. So are you gonna start
No,
training?
okay.
Like,
Just
so
grab
you-
the tea
in
towel,
The
please.
next one you're going for.
Next year, like.
So are you gonna start training soon?
Well, I've been like running, like trying to build up, like.
Okay.
Like I am not fit. Like at the minute, I'm running like 3Ks,
Okay.
and Ross is like, "You need to just go out and run a 5K," which I probably do.
Okay,
Like.
If I can't do it very quickly, but if I can do a 5k, you can do a 5k.
Yeah, so I think I just want to build up to it. It's sort of like I would like to do it because I feel like it'd be a big achievement, and I'd also it's a couple of months before my wedding, and I feel like if I can get in
that's
good
cool.
shape for that. Like.
Yeah, fair.
But like, yeah, I would like to do it just to sort of like I want to start pushing myself more, and like actually, I think it's
You
a
can
big
run a
thing.
5k,
And
I feel like
we're
I feel like we're past this stage where I need to pussyfoot around you. You can run 5k. I think you're just being an absolute fanny when it comes to it. Like.
It's just mental block. Like.
Have you run 5k before?
You're doing
but
like you're defeated before you even start running.
Yeah, probably.
That's the way I look at it. Like,
Yeah.
there's no reason why you couldn't run 5k. Like I do not
You
look
could
at
run to my house, that's
I do
5K.
not look at you and
I
go,
just feel like I have. it in
you
my
are
head that
miserably
I can't-
unfit.
I can't do it. Like.
mm.
You can.
But
You
it's
do-
weird.
But
like.
you can slow the pace down a bit. Like.
Yeah.
Again,
No one's
as I
running.
say,
No one's
like,
running
I am-
after you with a friggin'
You say you're
knife.
unfit.
like.
You're fitter than me.
Yeah.
You have to be. So if I can run a 5k, you can run a 5k.
Yeah. I can run a 5K.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Pussy.
Moving on.
Bet you.
We do it tomorrow morning
Do you know only
Absolutely,
like 0.5%
before
of
the
the
wedding.
population can lift? Was it like bench over like 80 kg or 100 kg or something?
Jesus.
Last
Sorry,
month,
what percentage?
It's like 0.5 or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I couldn't bench that.
This is just going to be everyone pissing now for the next 20 minutes. Like.
I definitely need a slash. Like,
Right, where are we at here? I've missed.
We're only an hour in, hey.
Oh, is that it? You can't get two podcasts out of an hour today. Like.
Do you want to just stop it and then we'll record again? Once everybody stop pissing and...
You know, he's good enough.
Shay got a new car.
Just put me in it, like.
Yeah, Shay just bought
Shay
a
got a
new
new
car.
car.
Let's start off there.
It's
We've
a bit
got
of a
you,
ra-
bro.
it's a bit of a random one, like, yeah, I bought a new car, fucking BM, like, absolutely balling, because I'm
He's
an absolute baller.
baller,
Like.
hey.
She rear-wheel drive and she floats like a Cadillac.
What do you
stings like
think?
a
The other
beamer.
day, took you out for a wee spin.
Shay
Hit
took us
110 on the
out.
motorway, like, bang, bang, let's go.
You
No,
know-
I mean 60 mile an hour on the motorway.
60
You know,
mile an
feel
hour.
the speed on it, like
60
like, to
plus
be fair,
50.
It's a nice car.
60
You do the math,
It's
PSNI.
comfy, like.
But do you not get that thing where, like, when someone buys a new car, you're like, I want a new car?
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Absolutely.
every
yeah.
time.
Like, one of the guys I work with has been talking about buying a new car for ages now. And then Shay bought a new car, and I'm sort of thinking,
I think
I
feel
want
like
a
I've been
new car,
talking-
but the finances are saying no.
I feel like I've been talking about getting a new
The fact
car
that I'm
for the past
getting
3
married
years,
in a
like.
year says otherwise.
But, like, to be honest, I was saying to you, like, my car is currently in the garage. So I've been driving, like, an old Mazda 3. It's like... And
Tell
it's
us
just,
what happened
it's
today,
just
like.
made me appreciate my car so much.
you have
so
a nice car. I like.
I
your car.
like my car, like,
Your
but like
car's good,
I
like.
think like thanks, guys.
Big up.
But I think like
It's not my car, but it's
driving an older model of car has made me appreciate my car so
I
much.
mean, your car is the same age as my new car I just bought. like.
Yeah, I know. But like basically, what happened was last week.
So the plan.
I don't know why. I don't know when they
The
went in
plan
tell the
was
story.
we're gonna drive up the Rosses here,
Yeah, so
and the plan was
yeah.
that Aoife, my girlfriend, takes Brona
Yeah.
up, Thomas's girlfriend. She drives her up, and Tommy drives me up tonight. So then we
Yeah.
both have a car per couple. So then Tommy messages me at fucking 7:30 this morning. Lord, I've been driving to work here this morning, and this thing's chugging, by. This thing is chugging, like.
What
The-
happened?
The
What was
Mazda. I had a good laugh last night when I was in your house
fuck.
for you, or was it
Yeah,
Monday
this is
night?
gonna come up. Like.
Brona was like, "You're not taking that fucking Grandamobile to the wedding, are you?" I was like, what?
It's not even that
I was
bad.
like-
Is it a bad
But I
car?
didn't realize. I
You
was
see,
like,
probably still
that's
haven't
such
seen
a rude
it
thing to
today.
say about his car. And then the next thing you were like, "Oh, I've got this new Mazda out of the garage." I still haven't fucking seen it.
Have you seen it? You were at Mars today.
I didn't even notice it.
Did you not?
No, I was too busy looking at my car. Like. But
Too busy.
then
walking
fucking
over the
7:30 this morning, I get this message. Lord, I was driving from fucking work this morning, and my car just started chugging. Hey, you're gonna have to drive tonight now. So the plans changed like last minute. Turns out Brona has to drive up then, and I drove us up the night now.
No. It's funny because yesterday I was like pure like fucking she's doing my head and like she's pure because like all of a sudden like so basically the plan was always like Ava's taking Brona up the road, Shay's taking me up the road, and
No, you're taking me up the road.
yeah, I'm taking him up the road.
Yeah.
And we'd organised this for weeks, and then all of a sudden Brona was like, "Oh, maybe I should drive. Maybe I should take Eve up the road." Like, and I was like, "We're not changing it now. It's been decided. Like, let's not stop fucking about."
Yeah.
And then this morning, so basically, long story short, my car's in the garage because last
Shit
week
itself.
was meant to left Brona from work because I'm off on a Friday, and went to start the car.
4-day week.
Car didn't
Big
start.
flex.
And
That's not
I'd
good.
actually like to talk about this because it reinstated my faith in humanity. So like basically what happened was I work a 4-day week at the minute.
Big flex.
Big flex.
Alright, stop flexing.
Big
fuck's
flex.
sake.
Big flex.
Yeah,
So
like-
basically,
Well, I work a 4-day week.
the situation.
Corporate America
I'm-
calls and I pure answered like,
Am I from?
bro,
Bang-
you work Fridays.
Am
I
I
don't
from-
fucking work Fridays.
Am I from Bangor all of a sudden? But like basically, what happened was, Brona's car was in the garage, so I was like, "Babes, I'll lift you from work.
Babes.
I'll lift you from work.
Babe. LYXOX.
Don't be worrying about it." Friday comes along, jump in the car.
Can I just say, right? This morning, whenever he texted me, he was like, "No, can I get the message up?" I can't remember specifically what it said.
I do this all the time. So
You-
I know,
all the
I know,
fuck-
I know what's
I
gonna
don't-
happen. I
at
know
this
what's
point-
coming here.
At this point, I sort of feel like you're actually trying to, like, it's on purpose.
I don't even think it was that big a deal. Like.
But our conversation this morning, I think you should drive. This was 7:30 this morning.
I
think
just-
you should drive today. Hi, Bernie made it to near you there. And I goes, "Why? What do you mean?" He goes, "Car was chugging like fuck," laughing face. I goes, "Oh fuck the Mazda." I can drive up, but Brona will have to take Aoife up. And Tommy goes, yeah, I've already said to her, Axe.
You slept
Yeah,
with
well,
exes.
And I had to go back there.
Everybody's looking shy.
I had to get onto it, and I was like, nice
Oh,
one.
Lee's
I
my.
goes,
So that's why you took my ma
nice one, babes.
advancing on Shay so hard.
Man,
Because
so
you wanna slice of that thick cake.
me
don't
waking
you?
up at 7:30 in the morning to this message with an axe on the end of it, like,
Shay, if
What the
you're
fuck's
hard-
that about,
If you're
like?
hard on him, he's like, at least somebody loves me.
fucking right. That's the first axe I've got in 3 months.
Oh.
But anyway, so
I've
I
done
go
that
on
to
it.
him like 5 times. Like I'd
At this
say,
stage, I just
50
ignore it now,
times
like, you
probably,
know.
like.
I think I do it all.
Yeah.
I think I do it all the time.
Because so I should just start saying access to everyone.
Just do it, like,
But
lads,
basically,
bros, like,
full commitment. But like, so basically, back to the story. Went to left Brona from work. Went to start the car.
Yeah.
Wouldn't start. But as I was trying to start the car, the guy next door, next door, the delivery driver was like delivering a package.
Yeah.
So he went with the package into the house. I'm still there, fucking won't start. He comes over and he's like, "Is it Raven?" And I was like, "No." And he was like, "Right, jump out there and push it." Like, I don't know this guy. You should jump out, and then I'm trying to push us out of the drive, and then he's like shouts over. He's like, "Lad, come here!" Calls over some random guy. So me and him pushing the car. I push out of the drive, get it onto the street. Next thing he's like, "Right, push him down the street." Bang, flies off, and I mean, it's where I live, like, and it's a long enough street, and he just starts flying off, and I'm standing there, and I'm like, at the start I was like, fair enough, but as he goes away in the distance, I'm thinking, he's stealing my car. And I'm like, he's literally stealing my car. Because like, he gets to the bottom of the street and he goes left or right, and I can't see him anymore. And I'm thinking, and then I'm starting to think, has he like tampered with my car while I was on the flat, and like he's stealing it now?
he's soon, do you, like,
But then, to be fair to me, he comes back and I'm back up the hill, and like I was sort of thinking like not many people would do that. Like he came over and he's like, "That's you, lad. Like us fucking sometimes you just need to push it on, blah blah blah." And I was like, "Fucking cheers, man. Like appreciate it."
cheers, man, axe.
Yeah, cheers, man. Thanks. I was like, "Thanks so much, blah blah blah." But like like after that made my day, because I was like, "What a sound lad!" Like he didn't have to do that, and he's just went out of his way to help me, and like it
Humanity,
made me so happy.
faith, restored, like.
So basically, yeah, same thing happened later in the night when we were down in Bruno's sister's house just visiting, and like car wouldn't start, so I had to leave it in the garage. So basically, my dad had my sister's car. She's back to Liverpool, and I took it for a week while my car's in the garage. So I was down in my dad's workshop, and I was like, right, ready to go up to Belfast. Insured my car for a week. Then insured the car for a week, which was 60 quid. So I was like, right,
Fucking hell.
right, I'm going to jump in the car here up to Belfast. Want to start the car. Wouldn't fucking start. So I had to fucking jump start it. But like it was just because it was lying about for so long. So basically, to get back to where we started, fucking this car hasn't been driven for ages. And I'm driving down to work today. So I was driving it into Belfast when I got it the first time. And I was fucking bouncing like fuck on the road. But the oil light was on. So I stopped, pulled into the...
You never fucking said that.
Yeah, pulled into the service station, put oil in it. This was a couple of days ago. And I'd sort of been driving around, like I was working from home on Monday, driving around Belfast, like not really big miles. And then today, driving down the motorway to go to Newry from Belfast, and she is bouncing the whole way down the road. And I was like, I am not making it.
What do you mean bouncing?
Just like
Hopping, eh?
it's hard to explain. Like, it was like,
It's like as if she's like missing gear or something.
it's not that. It's like, it's just like, you can, when you feel it on the wheel,
Yep.
like it's sort of like going.
The tire wasn't even
what's
on,
happening.
like he just had no
So I
bolts on it, like.
had to
How
get,
far
I had
away
to
is
get
Newry from your house?
like 40 minutes.
Right, far.
So I was texting him and I was like, lad, I didn't want to take
Lad
any
X,
risks.
Lad X.
Big day, Ross's weddings tomorrow.
Lad X is
Can't be
something
taking
different
any
now.
risks. So Shay drove today. But it was just funny because like last night I was pure like to him, like fucking like she's like I don't know why she's changing things all of a sudden, and like
And then you're
literally
the
first
one
thing this
fucking-
morning I'm like, yeah, you're driving.
You're not even up, like.
So yeah, I'm sure that was a very entertaining story for everyone, but here we are.
You know what I think? I think Bruno's been out and tampered with the car.
Probably.
She just
So she
wanted
could
to drive, like.
You know what she's like?
Maybe
You know
I
what Bruno's like?
because I just want to
He
take
just
you
wants to drive.
away.
Hey, your car's nice, mate.
Are we getting
Very, very healthy to drive. And
Thanks,
all
babe.
that bollocks.
Are we
Thanks.
getting wedding bows for the Kilmore?
Yeah, you can take me in the Sunday.
I'll pull the front seat forward so you can hop in the fucking back, like.
Yeah.
How
You do that,
inconvenient, like. What? Are we actually getting wedding bows for the car tomorrow?
No, I haven't prepared any of that.
Well, you have to
You're a
fucking get us
jerk.
in the morning, like.
Some bars and-
Okay. Are you looking forward to your wedding?
Me? I'm not getting married.
No, I'm talking
Why
to
not?
Tommy.
Because blasphemy. I'm
Ross's ma seemed pretty keen the other night.
Can
Just have to
you get
down
married
on
to
the-
two people?
Not in this country.
Let's go.
Are you looking forward to your wedding?
Yeah. I think it'll be good.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
I think it'll be good. What's
What's
the
the plans for the stag?
What's the
boys?
things that's been annoying you?
Honestly, I was saying to you, like, people are locking hotel rooms.
Yeah. This early, like.
I
You're
never,
away.
I
Bear
never,
in mind,
I
your
never
wedding
had
is a
that
year
issue.
away, like.
Honestly, I never.
So
had that
it's
issue.
different for you because you're getting married in a fucking 3-bedroom house, but we've 20 hotel rooms to share out among people, so everyone's like, "Where's my room?" So it's like, yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it's just like it's not an issue, but it's like people obviously want to pay for the rooms like in advance. So recently it was like, "Oh, want to sort my room out?"
People
And I'm
to be
like,
organised.
I haven't even sent the names over to the wedding planner.
You haven't even got an invite yet, so how the fuck do you know you need a
I
room?
know, so it's things I got, and you're just like, it's just random things now. You probably know yourself, like it's like random things out of nowhere. They're like, you're sort of like living in your old world, and then everyone else is like, why you want to sort this out? So it's like not ideal.
What's your biggest worry for getting married, though?
I don't really have any worries at the minute. Not gonna lie.
See, I can't really tell whether
just
you're
saving.
going to be as laid back as you usually
It's
are whenever it
just
comes to your
saving.
wedding, but
It's just saving at the minute. Like, here's just that realization of like I was saying to you, like we've been talking about going away next week for like the past 3 months, but
yeah.
it's just like you can't justify spending the money. Like. It's just things I got, just being a bit more tighter on the money. But like at the minute, I'm not really stressed on it. Like everything at the minute has been pretty smooth, so we'll see.
Ross on Lightning, when does it kick in? When does it kick in?
What?
It's fucking go time.
I'll let you know when it kicks in.
You've
Honestly.
been
Mr.
you've
Cool.
been-
Mr.
Cool.
No.
a lot.
He's married.
He's like,
he
am
got-
I even getting married tomorrow?
he got married last
I'm just
week.
here, like,
Actually, Bill,
When
this
this
goes out, you've been
podcast-
married a week,
Yeah.
but like
Get-
you've been pretty fucking like
Aye.
balls to the wall for a good few weeks now. Like, between
terms
work
of-
and doing this.
yeah.
Do you
Like,
think
like,
I'll get
between
stressed?
work and doing this wedding stuff, you've just been flat out. Like you haven't had time to think, so you've just
Yeah.
been like flat out for so.
Do you
long
think
now.
I'll get
I
stressed?
think you will. I think
Do you
it'll be
think so?
hard not to. I think
Well, what do you think will stress me out
People.
the most? Like who?
people not. I think I very much appreciate going into your wedding knowing that I'm got married, that I've been married. So like I'll have a fine respect and a fine patience with you,
Yeah.
where I'll be like, no lad, leave him alone. He's going through shit. Let the
He's
man
going
cook.
through a tough time.
Let the man cook. However, I think what will annoy you the most, and me and you are quite similar in a way,
Yeah.
where you do not like people overcomplicating the situation,
yeah.
and neither do I.
Yeah.
I think you're very chill about stuff, but whenever people start overcomplicating things, you're like, why?
Yeah, I think.
Whereas
that,
I just lose my
I
temper.
think that's where the whole hotel came thing. I can't speak.
The
whole
hotel came
hotel
thing.
room thing came out of because in my head it's like you're getting a room, no need to stress.
You get a room, shut your fucking mouth.
But then people are like, yeah, I want to pay for it now because like obviously some people like to be a bit more organized than me,
yeah.
which is fair enough.
Very far in advance.
Which
still,
is
isn't
I
it?
know,
Your-
but
your
like
wedding is a
when
year
you
away,
have
like.
family and like kids, stuff like that, you're like fair enough, like. So I do get it, but yeah,
But surely they should just phone the hotel. And
I
go,
know, but like no, it is like to be fair, I probably do need to get my finger out of my ass about that, but like it is what it is. It's just it's like
inward looking.
I think because his wedding's coming up, I'm sort of like that's where
Get
my
his
where
out of the
my
way
head's
first.
at.
Yeah,
Whereas
yeah.
other people are like, I'm like one of the first, like I'm the first grandchild on my dad's side of the family. Well, both
Big
sides,
flex.
both sides of the family.
I'm
to
the
get-
first
to get
grandchild.
married.
Now waiting
I'm
on
the first
Ross
grand.
wedding.
I'm
Your
the
wedding's
fir-
over. It's my time.
I'm the first
It's-
grandchild to have a 4-day
But-
work week.
I'm the first grandchild to get married on both sides, so I feel like it's a sort of big deal for a lot of my family. So it's like to them, it's like this is the next big thing. Whereas for me, it's like Ross's wedding's happening, so I'm
Okay,
more
yeah.
focused on that now.
That's fair.
But yeah, no, not really stressed at the minute. This will probably change. But yeah, what's
What month are you getting married in?
August?
August of like 24.
Yeah.
Cool.
What's the plan for what's the plan for the stag?
I think
I think me and Ross will connect next week.
Connect now, you
Connect
can-
on LinkedIn.
We'll
Can
maybe
I tell
go
you
to
one? I'm
Brighton
gonna
or something.
connect.
Brighton on Mersey and go for a wee seaside dip.
This is what
I will
the
do.
question was about a few weeks ago in Aaron's question time
Prick.
of no money, no object stag do.
you can connect all you want with me next week. I'm gonna be phone off.
Yes,
on
honeymoon.
honeymoon.
Fucking honeymoon. I can't plan this alone now. I helped him plan yours.
Did
So
you?
you're
I'll help-
fucking.
I
I'll
don't
help
know,
you
did
plan
you?
his,
You're-
of course.
What are you? I fucking picked it. Here. I came up with that. In fairness, like I
To be fair,
put it in
he
motion.
did say Tenerife, and I was like,
I'll
don't
help-
know,
I
lad.
will
It's
help
a
you.
very stag
You
do.
fucking need it.
You're gonna need to get in contact with me after I'm back.
I'll ring you whenever you're back, and then
I'll
we'll start
come
sorting
on,
it.
logistically.
Ross,
we'll
Ross
start
is going to
planning.
have an out in office on his WhatsApp messages. It's
I
gonna
will.
be-
It's gonna come back. How long are you
It'll
waiting?
literally
Ross
will.
fucking
How long
help.
are you
I will
waiting,
return.
I'm drowning
10 days.
here. Please.
How long?
I'm away for 10 days.
10 days.
How's work's gonna burn down?
I don't think it will. I think it'll be
I think it
grand.
might. I think it'll be fuck.
I hope it does.
I'm
Same.
really interested to see what I'm going to be like after the wedding.
You're gonna be.
I think
What
I'm.
happened when
I
you've nothing
think
to
I'm
plan
going to
for?
be pretty chill.
Do you think anything's gonna change?
No, I don't think logistically anything's going to change.
What do you mean logistically? You're not a fucking lorry company, man.
I think
Any
logistically.
babies on the
You know
way?
what I mean? No chance.
I think
Do
so.
you not
Like, will you
After-
stop pulling out or anything?
You'll get rid of the DOMs, though.
Like, do you not think like after stressing so much and doing so much work,
Just stop pulling out.
right? But do you not think once it's over, like you've been doing so much like every night, do you not think once it's over you're gonna feel
Well,
a
like
bit sort of like
sex?
empty? Like after you come home from the honeymoon, you're not gonna be like
My head is
you're
filled
gonna
with
feel like you've got
fucking.
something to do.
Something will be empty.
My head is
Oh,
full
aye.
with
So-
fucking, yeah.
So we've.
Things will
My
be-
my
he'll be
plan
lighter
is
on his toes.
my plan is afterwards, after everything's said and done, we're just going to plan trips every couple of weeks.
Yeah, trips.
Every week, every couple of weeks.
What do you mean, like trips?
I mean
Like,
trips. Where to? Every couple
when
of
you're
weeks.
on the money, he's on.
I
Hey?
was about to say it's not bad being a fucking
Like
PR
sex
manager,
adventures?
is it?
No, like it'll be we'll be
Orgies.
we'll be planning stuff. Like. I've already got a trip planned for December for a couple of
Oh,
days, and then we'll probably go away in February.
2 weeks after that.
Where are you going?
Wow.
Well, for some.
Can't say because it's a surprise for Lucinda's birthday.
She's not going to hear about it.
She literally will.
She
She-
doesn't listen to the podcast.
does.
She does in
yeah,
snippets.
honestly, like any of your women listening to this,
No.
Aoife
No.
did at the start.
Rona has never listened to this.
Aoife for a while, Aoife
We
was
can say
listening,
it.
but I think honestly, I could say anything now, and she wouldn't. I know
think
she's
she's
not.
I
just
wouldn't
being-
take that
I think
chance.
she's just being polite because she was the only girlfriend that listened to it for a period of time.
I
Like.
think she enjoyed that. I
Well,
think
now she's
I
like,
think
can't
she
keep
said-
up with this
she,
shit.
She said I remember her saying to you one day, "Oh yeah, I remember that episode," and then Bruno was like, "Oh no, I never listened to that," and then she was like, "Oh, I listened to the podcast."
And
But,
Bruno
like,
was
that
like,
does
"You're
not-
a
that does not
fucking
mean-
loser."
Bruno was
Get
like,
a
"You're
life."
you're a fucking loser. Like, get a life."
What
And
is-
Aoife was like,
Steady,
What
like-
do you want to do for your stag?
me?
What's your ideal stag?
I think
Tommy.
You keep fucking answering.
Go to the Champions League final when United plays in it.
That'll
So
be
United,
yeah.
United,
Yeah,
Whenever
get
they
married
get-
in a couple of years.
whenever
for
they
fuck's
ca-
sake.
whenever
United
they don't
Champions
get-
League final.
Whenever
then
they go get assaulted by Brighton, come back to
United,
me.
United win the Champions League final, celebrate, and then
So I'll be dead by
we'll
then.
fly off to Vegas, spend 4 days there
This isn't the no. This isn't
at the casinos and all,
No object thing.
and then finish from Vegas, fly to Ibiza, see Fred again, play his big set. And
I might be in
then-
uni this year, so like Bundoran would do.
That sounds like a you problem.
I not go. It just
Some
I'll
of
just
us have
stay
a
at home. You just work out.
some of us have a successful career.
I'm getting there, bro. Bro, it's all about the grind. Like.
Let him cook.
Buying a car, maybe not a good idea.
Probably not. Probably not.
But We'll get something sorted for you.
Yeah, well.
Ideally, we'll look.
But door Newcastle,
Vegas,
like, you know, they're
Vegas,
good, like, you know.
Vegas will be my first port of call, and then see what filters in after that. So probably like I don't know, Mayo or something.
Mayo's good.
That
Like,
casino in the middle of
Bro.
Manchester.
Manchester.
It's a state of mind.
You see the amusements in Newcastle? I've been to Vegas. I've been to Vegas. Newcastle, basically the same thing.
Wow, let's do it.
Basically the same thing, like Newcastle.
The mollusk strip.
If
Slave
we-
honored penthouse apartment.
If we put you on a plane and took you to Newcastle, I actually think you would proper disown us.
I would be jumping out of the plane now. Just
I actually think
if this
you'd-
is what my friend-
Which
I love to
Newcastle?
just get a
Which
get a
Newcastle?
yeah,
England,
you
Newcastle,
get a
or
flight out of
Newcastle.
Belfast.
Newcastle can't
Circle
get
around
around.
and land in fucking Dublin or something, and we'll drive from Dublin to we'll drive to Dublin to Newcastle.
Newcastle.
Oh, fuck.
I'd actually love to do that second you can't.
Kill me now.
Can you get a flight from Belfast? to
I think you'd enjoy.
I think you can get one from Belfast to Cork.
I think you'd enjoy like
Probably
Tenerife.
Probably Shannon as well. Like.
You don't enjoy
I'm
Tenerife?
not going to
Shannon,
Tenerife again.
No, but like something like
Well,
Tenerife.
was good. Like
Oh,
I
I'll
did
be-
thoroughly enjoy that.
Maybe Ibiza or something.
We'll get you sorted. Hey,
You're all about the big names, lad. You're
I
just
just want it to be good.
you're a
like.
poser, like.
Don't let me down.
You're
like.
just a poser, like.
Don't let me.
Says you fucking spend a fortune on a car and you're like, oh, I'm buying a house now.
It costs
I'm buying a
fuck
house
all,
now
like.
and I'm going back to uni.
Lad, I'm a million. I was buttons that car, like that car was buttons.
No
like.
bar. No bar.
No sweat to me, like. I just
You,
paid that. out of
Mr.
my
Architect boy.
I just
We'll
like
be
cars,
around.
like.
Hey, we'll get it sorted. We'll get your stag do sorted.
You worried?
No.
Why not?
Trust you as well.
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
Bad decision.
Well,
Well, there we go.
Choices.
That's his first fucking failure there.
Yeah,
Yeah, your fault.
you'll be grand. Hey, you'll be grand. We'll take care of you, big man. We'll take care of you.
You know the way you were saying about Ross, or you know the way you talk like things out of the speeches and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
if I'm obviously going to do a speech and stuff like, but you're fucked. Eh?
I don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna be a dirty bastard.
I feel like I know what things you're going to say and I'm just like, this is what it is. Like.
Like there's stuff happening in first year.
Oh, no.
right.
I was actually thinking about
In
this
showers
that-
and stuff.
I know that. I literally have thought about
Stuff
this.
that's happened
I have
in
thought
so
about
do I,
this. I know that is going to be in the speech and I've just accepted it.
I'm
I've just accepted it.
So what's happened in first year?
You'll find out.
Oh, you'll find out.
I know.
eh?
I was actually like, I'm not even joking. Like I was like, this. He's gonna bring this up. I don't know who he is, like, but it's just I've accepted it now.
Dove wasn't the only thing that was being rubbed in the shower.
If someone, if
Rubbing
someone comes
kiosk.
to me, if someone comes to me the week before and be like, lad, you can't say that, I'm gonna be like, lad, you can fuck.
Yeah,
off."
I can imagine
It's
you
happening,
doing
like.
that. Man, I'll gas you up as well.
You are gonna fall out.
I
with
know
me.
Shay can actually get away with it.
You're gonna
With,
fall out with me.
with the way my family are.
You
My
won't.
brother's
You won't
family are.
speak to me for a week after your wedding.
Yeah,
And you know what?
he'll
It's
get
got-
away with it. I wouldn't.
He
It's
will,
gonna be
yeah.
worth it. Like.
Yeah,
He would.
100%.
You would both get away with it, like, but I feel like I wouldn't have got away with saying certain things.
But
Can't
here,
even make
Here, there's still time yet. You never know.
it. Here
You can try.
could still change the speech. Eh? A few
Exactly.
drinks on me now.
No, I would actually.
God knows what comes out tomorrow.
if you turn around tomorrow and pull the bad ones, like I'd be up there, like I'd be fucking like.
You just know Shay'd be sitting there like,
We should
fuck,
do a
hey.
drunk podcast
like,
every now and again. Just
Don't know,
to next
don't
thing.
know if you should have said that. Hey,
I'd be.
you'd definitely be sitting there like, fuck, lad, that was too far. Like.
Lad,
He'd be like, tonight he'd be like, lad, put that in,
Lad,
put
I
that in, and then
grab-
tomorrow he'd be like,
Shay would
I
definitely.
don't, I think I was about to cross it.
Shay would
Bit
definitely
too
be
far
talking to
now.
my man and be like, I can't believe he did that.
She'd be like,
Can you, Rebecca? It's bad. If I was best man, things would be different.
I
where do you
would.
see
I would
tomorrow?
have
She'll be slipping
proper
Ross's
order.
ma.
proper order.
She'll be slipping his fucking room cake across the Moss's ma tomorrow night. Like.
Go on, you
He'll be like,
Daddy Shay.
you must use fucking baby oil in them hands. She crushed my ass better than anyone has
Babies
before.
are soft. Eh? Them babies are soft.
You're like, I wish Aoife's fucking cradle my balls like that.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, she watches this. Eh?
Does she?
Yeah, every episode.
Aoife, sorry.
Anyway,
Ross's wedding.
it's been an absolute pleasure, lads. I'm going to wrap this up here. I'm going to be the mature one.
Come
Come on, we'll do an hour.
No,
I'm
we'll
just-
not do
what's
another
the-
hour. It's
When
done.
you're
People
listening
love
to
us.
this, Ross will be in his honeymoon.
Yes. Whenever you're listening to this, I'm going to be in Greece, having the time of my life. All inclusive. Just
You're
eating.
going to be in Greece,
I'm-
being a greasy boy.
Oh, yeah.
Ross, eh? Center on something.
Sliding on.
I'm gonna be just all inclusive, loving life.
Greasing up.
I'm gonna come back 3 stone heavier, honestly, and I'm gonna be loving life.
And severed loads later.
Yes.
But he's on fire. Give me that fucking mic tomorrow. Like.
7 loads in 10 days. It's pretty low. Like.
Exactly. Anyway,
17.
it's been an absolute pleasure. Obviously, I hope everything goes well tomorrow. Please, God. Apart from that, I'm going to end this here. If you haven't already, go back and listen to part 1. It was probably less chaotic than this one, but
what are we gonna name
apart from that,
Ross's child?
Bartholomew. Anyway,
Probably fucking Ross.
until next
Brood
time,
Wild.
we will catch you later. Bye bye.